was trying to load that car and stuff when Andy and them come in and out around say 3:40 or something other. About the last time I left out and went and unhooked my trailer, and then I left from there and went out of Ben Hill, turned right on Beach Creek. I went to actually Glenda Heads on Light Hollow Road to try to use Wi-Fi. And I knocked on the door and stuff. Nobody would come to the door, so I left out of Light Hollow. And when I get to the stop sign at Light Hollow, I turn right, and that's where the motorcycles broke down right there on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled over to talk to him, see if he needed help and stuff. And he said it'd be nice if somebody could haul it for him. I said, well, give me just a few minutes and I'll take and go get a trailer. So I backed up into the light hauler. I went back to Ben Hill, picked up a trailer, went all the way back and picked that motorcycle up. And then we went from there to Zoomers and got gas because the boy that was actually brought him to the creek to find his bike and stuff, they was in
Is that
a
when you saw Andy also?
gold, not right then,
Okay.
gold Lexus. So they needed to get gas before we went on to West Side End to drop the motorcycle off.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we went to West Side End to drop the motorcycle off, I came, I went to the dollar store and stuff, and we got a few things. And then we went to Zoomers, and that's when seen Andy at Zoomers.
That would have been about 5:30.
Yeah, he was getting gas and stuff. And then I went from there to Jamie Cox's, and then went from Jamie Cox's to Brandon Clark's and stuff on Lone Star. And that's when I picked, he asked me if I would work on his bike and stuff for him. I said, well, since I got the trailer, go ahead and load it. And then when we left from there, we went straight to Ben Hill, and that's when found out someone was missing. They had everything shut down.
Mm-hmm. And he says he was always late. Oh, like wait to the chat. Did you say anything? Oh, went to work late? Did you? You were a few minutes late. You're always late to work? Why did Fred say he didn't know Cotton and now he does?
I knew
What?
Cotton all my life, but as far as me speaking to him, I just spoke to Cotton 2 different days.
He never said he didn't know Cotton. He's the one that freaking was the one that brought Cotton's name to YouTube, guys. That's who,
Right.
how, I mean, come on. He only met Cotton
And
a couple
Marvin's the one
times.
that introduced me to Cotton.
Yeah,
Brought
Marvin, which is Cotton Simpson's cousin, introduced them.
Mm.
In which I just met Marvin Simpson like a year before Summer went missing
year
too.
and a half or
So
something.
I mean, jeez.
And I met him through David Bays.
Yeah, and Marvin and Cotton were very close, supposedly as cousins or as kids. I'm sorry. As far as like going out, like hiking and stuff, like out in the mountains or whatever, doing what country boys do, I guess.
They was raised right beside of each other.
Oh yeah, that's true. They have that little Simpson commune basically, where a bunch of like this, like one of the older generations had given away different areas of a property to different people in the family. So a lot of the Simpsons live right there together.
It's
in
like
a little neighborhood.
community,
Yeah, like a little community. So let me see here. Yeah, West Side Inn was nothing but trap houses. That's true. I agree from what I've
Guys,
heard, and I'm sure you agree too.
I just got a message from Ernie, and so Ernie's getting a live set up because he's really good at going over. He's gonna go live right after we're done here. So if you guys make sure whether you like him or not, he's going to be pulling up all things about trafficking, like the shaved heads, like all of the signs, all of the marks, and all of that. He's gonna go over that directly after we're
And then
done here.
look up Allie and all the people connected to him and how their kids and shaved heads and the colored hair.
Right?
Yeah.
And how everyone of those, all of that whole group ended up at fucking parks around the time Summer got gone. If you don't remember, Allie and Sherry ended up at a ballpark. Hunter ended up at a park with his girlfriend. And then someone else said too that they were at a park. Everyone was in fields and parks at the time Summer went missing. And I remember I've done a few lives on that because I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like what? How we got like 3 different groups going to 3 different parks and fields at around that time.
Just like at one picture, I forget whose Facebook it was on or whatever. They was posted on somebody's YouTube channel too about all them kids sitting there in a row, look like mostly girls and stuff, little children, and then the colored guy and another guy standing there.
Are you talking about Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That kind of bothered me, that picture. There's something weird about that picture.
I can't believe something I haven't myself seen, you guys. I'm sorry.
After you talk to him, if it has to do with the work cameras, they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it, and I am highly offended. Okay, I'm very upset right now about something else. Fucking Fred on the internet over something Andy Bernard told you.
Do you hear concern about Summer at all, or is it all about Fred? Hi, Barbie. 80 degrees. Oh, you're so mean with that, Barbie. Her voice is so whiny. And again, very narcissistic to think that you gotta give it to me. How could you? I give you this and that. Oh my god. And just because it comes from Andy, it doesn't just come from Andy. Do your work, okay? Jump off of Fred's dick. Do your work.
Or you after you talk to him. If it has to do with the work cameras, they only have him at work there at specific times. They don't have him on camera all day. I would just be very careful about it, and I am highly offended.
She would be careful. Wait, not the same chick that was having the friend of the Wells Boys foster parents on telling all of the dirty details, allegedly. Not that same person, and undigging bones and making people think she found child bones. Not that very same person saying that Ryan should be more careful, and because she would be careful about things. Whoo! All right.
I am not happy that I've gave you literally